Scott. I'm coming to you this morning, Wednesday, October 30th, from my home studio where I'm practicing for Continuum's 35th anniversary concert this Sunday, November 3rd at 8 p.m. in the Music Gallery. We have 3 new works on the program, premieres by Emilie LeBel, Michael Oesterle, Christopher Goddard, and 2 other works by Jason Dole and Cassandra, and I'd just like to tell you a little bit more about them. We rehearsed late last night in the Continuum studio, the full ensemble, and read through the ensemble works for our program to get an idea of what they're about, what we need to work on, and then we meet again all day Friday and all day Saturday in preparation for Sunday. The works are complex, extremely different, varied. The first work on the program is by Michael Oesterle, where the ensemble actually sits in a round, and we have 2 trios which are juxtaposed against each other. A string trio of violin, cello, and viola, and a sort of keyboard trio of glockenspiel, harp, and guitar, acoustic guitar. Michael has created a very extraordinary complex piece, a very difficult piece to count, and to not let you know where the beats are, but for us to internalize the beats and counting among the 6 of us, unconducted. The textures are beautiful, and we're really looking forward to presenting this work. We thank Edward Epstein for funding this new work. We also feature great pianist Wesley Shen, who's been studying abroad in Amsterdam, studying contemporary harpsichord and piano, and is back in Toronto now. We featured him on our 21st Century Festival, 21C Festival at the Royal Conservatory last February, and we're very excited to welcome back to the ensemble to play great solo piano work by Cassandra. I know of this work because I turned pages for the person who premiered it, Philip Thomas from the UK, when he was here in Toronto several years ago. I fell in love with the piece then. I'm really looking forward to hearing Wes play it with his broad array of techniques from the harpsichord and piano world. It's something not to miss. On the program next, we have this very complex piece by Chris Goddard. This is the piece that is keeping our musicians up at night practicing. There are every extended technique you can think of. There's a lot of notes, there's a lot of complexity, a lot of counting, and it's all worth it, which is what makes a really great piece worth practicing. And we are completely focused on delivering it. We are even altering our rehearsal schedule to have more time on this very complex, incredible piece by Chris Goddard. We take a little intermission in the program at that point, and then we have a piece by Jason Dole. This is a piece that I commissioned for our 30th anniversary concert 5 years ago from Jason, and he has created an extraordinary sound world. Even last night in the rehearsal, our conductor Brian Kern commented, "I can't think of a piece that has this incredibly unique and beautiful sound world." And Jason came here to my studio over 5 years ago, and we picked out some instruments. He uses some very strange harmonic techniques that come from my instruments and blends them with the other instruments in the ensemble to create a really, really gorgeous, beautiful effect of layers and textures. In the interim, in those 5 years, as some of you know, Jason has become the operations manager at Continuum. As artistic director, I work with him on a daily basis. It's a joy, it's a pleasure, and I wanted to reprogram this work anyways, and this is a great occasion to do it on our 35th anniversary. Lastly, on the program, we have a premiere by Emilie LeBel. I should also mention that Chris Goddard's piece and Emilie LeBel are generously funded by Stanley Whitkin, and we thank him for his support. Emilie has created a piece based on the life of Flora MacDonald Dennison, who was an activist in the suffragist movement and also the caretaker of Bon Echo Park. This is a piece that involves the audience. It's a free piece where we choose our own adventure through the score. We all read from the score. And the idea behind the piece is to imagine Flora walking through her beloved Bon Echo Park and just stumbling across this and that and reacting to it. And it's a beautiful piece. And we look forward to the audience's engagement in the piece as well. I won't say anything more about it because it's a bit of a surprise. We also will have many of the composers there in the pre-concert talk at 7:30, and hope you can join us for that as well. And the bar is open at the Music Gallery after the show. Please stick around, talk to our musicians, talk to the composers. It'll be a fun night to celebrate Continuum, the beginning of our 35th anniversary season, and hopefully the beginning of many more seasons to come. Thanks for listening.